This tutorial explains how to use the live scoring interface to record events in Phygital Shooter. Live scoring makes it possible to enter results in real time. In the group stage, each match consists of 3 games, 2 digital maps, and 1 physical game. All 3 games are played regardless of the results of the digital maps. The final score is either 3-0 or 2-1, depending on the outcomes. In the playoff stage, each match begins with 2 digital maps. If one of the teams wins both maps, it wins the match with a score of 2-0. The physical game is not played. If the score after the digital maps is 1-1, a physical game is played to determine the winner. The team that wins the physical game becomes the winner of the match with a final score of 2-1. To start the match, go to the pre-match setup screen. The timer parameters are displayed as read-only fields: number of games and rounds, round duration, device explosion time, breaks between games and stages, and separate settings for the digital and physical timer. They are pre-configured in the tournament settings. Before the game starts, participants need to choose a map. Click Go to pick and ban the maps that will not be used in the game. The 2 remaining maps are selected. The first selected map is played in Game 1, and the second selected map is played in Game 2. Choose the side, defense or attack, for each team. To determine the starting sides of each team for the first round, a knife round is played at the beginning of each game during the digital stage. The winner of the knife round gets to choose their preferred side. The knife round is not part of the regular rounds and does not count towards the match score. After the knife round, the game begins on the pre-selected map with the chosen sides. Start the match by clicking Start Match. The current stage of the game or round, is always highlighted in blue. At this stage, each round has its own timer. The match consists of 2 games. Each game can include up to 24 regular rounds, with an additional 6 overtime rounds if the score reaches 12-12. Clicking Reset opens a confirmation message that warns about a complete reset of the match. In this case, all saved data, events, statistics, results, and game time will be deleted. This option is used when the match has to be started again from the beginning. Timer settings remain unchanged. When the round has not yet begun, the timer is idle and the Start button is visible. An option to change the attack and defense side for the teams is available. Once the timer is launched, the countdown begins and the pause button replaces it. Round 1 starts, and the teams play until one side wins 13 rounds. The Edit Game button opens a pop-up displaying detailed information about the current game. In this pop-up, game parameters can be reviewed and adjusted if necessary. It also allows adding or modifying frag counts for each team. The Force Endgame option allows the game to be finished manually. To use this option, the winning team must be selected first. Once the winner is selected, the game can be ended. The Add Overtime button becomes available for clicking if the map ends with a tie in rounds 1. The Options menu provides access to match settings, including viewing the lineup of each team and the maps for Game 1 and Game 2, as well as ending the match early if necessary. During play, record events by clicking the plus button for the corresponding team, left or right, round win or penalties. For every round, indicate how the victory was achieved, for example, enemy team elimination or device detonation. If needed, adjust the frag count using the Edit Game button. It is also possible to add information about penalties, specifying both the reason and the consequences. All events must be recorded during the match. Details can be added immediately or later, once the game is finished, but they must be entered before the match status is set to completed. Specific events can be recorded as well. When this button is clicked, the device detonation timer starts. The timer is set to 40 seconds. To defuse the device, click the corresponding button. When it is defused, the timer disappears. If the countdown ends, the device explodes and the round is over. The score for each specific round is displayed next to the map name, while the game score is shown at the top of the screen. The Next Round button switches to the next round. When the first game is finished, confirm the result by clicking Complete Game and specifying the winner. The Go to Break button sends the match into the break between the games of the digital stage. If for some reason the current stage needs to be skipped, use the button labeled Skip. Depending on when it is clicked, different confirmation messages will appear. After the first game is completed, switch to the second game. During play, record events in the same way as in Game 1. At any moment, you can pause or resume the timer by clicking play or pause. Once the second game is finished, the digital stage is completed. After the digital stage, a break screen appears. The overall score is displayed, and a stage break timer is launched. The physical stage interface works the same way as in the digital stage. Before the game begins, the timer is idle with the start button. Continue tracking events in the same way. At the end of the physical stage, click the Save and Publish Score button. When both stages are finished, review the recorded data. If corrections are required, click Edit to adjust events. Once everything is confirmed, click Complete Match. The match status changes to completed, and the results are saved in the system. Following the actions described in this tutorial ensures that Phygital Shooter match results are accurately recorded and finalized.